I get asked a lot, what is the most important and valuable thing when you start a business, run a business, start a business, any type of business? It doesn't matter what it is. And literally, I mean it. I really mean it. And I don't mean to make the comparison, but from cutting grass, maintenance, construction, doctor's office, financial services, an attorney's office, your own new law firm, anything, sales, anything. Number one, and it's only one thing. Once you start, yes, you got to be determined, you got to be disciplined, all of this stuff. You already started, you're in it to win it, you're doing it every day. But what is the most important thing? One skill. Not one skill, one thing you have to do. Follow up. Follow up is 80 to 90% of your success in business. Yes. In any business. It doesn't matter. So anything we do, we sell. I always said it. Anything you do, it's selling. And it's not about aggressive selling and, he can sell a mountain. It's not about selling a mountain. It's about educating the buyer, the potential long-term client. Educating them, making them feel comfortable, build the trust. That's all about the trust. But anyhow, following up is the main thing. I don't want to get away from the subject. The main subject is following up. Yes. I'm in the music business, been in it for a long time. And, I started as a one-man show. Even when I had 2, 3, 4 one-man show, like 4 of us in the beginning, even. My thing naturally came to me. I don't know why, but I always bugged people. I call it bugged, but it's really following up. You got to follow up, following up. And I learned it later. The reason why I used to get certain things done because you follow on. Number one, not annoying people. No, is basically build a relationship, build a trust, following up. It's part of it. Explaining to them. And you keep doing what you're doing. You got to be consistent so they got to see that you're still out there. You're still doing your thing. You're still being active. You're still being in the forefront of what you're doing. Yes. Following up is so important. That's why taking people's information, emailing. Back in the day, it's calling and meeting. It's really literally just picking up the phone and dialing their number and talking to them and see what's up and set up meetings and explain to them again and again. You got to be genuine. You cannot lie to people. It's not about overselling yourself or overselling the product. It doesn't work. It'll come back to you. People want to cancel the agreement, but I learned it following up. Yes. You follow up with 10 clients, 20 clients. If 2 agree and they sign with, it's worth your time. Absolutely. Because you're building things for long term. It's nothing like, in and out. So I remember I used to go to a lot of conventions back in the day, or summits, they call them, meaning music conventions, whether it's in Europe, in France, in Netherlands, Spain, in Singapore, Germany, you name it, wherever it is, in the States here. I used to go to conventions and you meet a lot of people. And the most important thing, I used to come back to the hotel room, I remember, or Airbnb, whatever I was, renting back in the day. And I had my laptop with me. That's when emails became active. But before emails, I used to wait till I get back to the States and pick up the phone and start calling. And my phone bill was, forget it. To me, it was a nightmare. Nightmare back in the day. It was a nightmare. It was the scariest thing to follow up with people over the phone. Oh, my God. It was a nightmare. So, so what I was doing when I was traveling, email was active and all of that. I used to immediately, I get back to the hotel room at night or to the apartment right away, have the business card. So I made notes so I don't forget. Because you're going to forget. You're going to confuse, especially when you're meeting a lot of people. Information going to starts crossing each other and you're going to make mistakes. Everybody, okay, I spoke to this person. I spoke to this person, to that person. Okay, I know what they want. I know what I gave them, what I told them. And I used to email them right away. It was great. It was a pleasure meeting you earlier today. I enjoyed it. Yes, I'm going back in a couple of days. I would love to do, here's the agreement, or here's what I'm offering, this and that. So this way, and people always looked at the emails, actually. Sometimes they responded, great, I'll look into it when I get back. Let's catch up next week, the week after, if there's a holiday coming, whatever. And that's it. You started the line of communication. That's the most important. Start the line of communication and keep following up. Yes. Keep following up when people send an email, say, hey, just a quick reminder, I want to, if there's a holiday coming, you wish them a happy holiday, say, hey, what's up? Let's set up a call. Let's talk about it. Here's what I've done lately. Always send them links. See, so they could see you active. And oh, I just closed deal with this company. I know that you're one of your competitors. We did a deal, this and that, and that's what I'm offering. It's a great thing. You're nothing, just you always present yourself in a genuine way. Yes, that's the most important. Present yourself in a very genuine. Be yourself. Don't have to be too fancy words. Just be normal. Be normal. Be yourself, and you're gonna make it. People will gravitate to you. But if you're being too much, they'll sometimes it scare them, it intimidate them. If you overly not talking their language, people like for you to talk their language, meaning not like being English or speaking Latin or no, meaning like more on a personal level, more on on the same level. Yes, don't try to sound too intelligent. Try. Just be yourself. Be at ease. Be professional. Be smart. And just keep following up. I'm telling you, following up. I mean, if you met 100 people, if you went to a convention, let's say, or a summit, whatever you want to call it, and you met 100 people, out of the 100 people, if you followed up on the 100, let's say 50 people responded and 25 people interested and 5 people signed with you. Now look at that. Look at that. You do that 5 times a year. Wow, 5 times 5, that's 25 clients, which a long-term clients could bring you a lot of business. On top of that, and some of them, depends what you're after. Some are going to be a large client, small client, medium clients, residuals, amazing. And what happened? Word to mouth. And some of the people you followed up with, they're going to see your work out there. They're going to see that you're active, that you're being on it, on top of it. They're going to come back to you. Just like, hey, what's going on? Just catching up. They'll come back to you. It happened to me. A year later, people came back to me. I'm like, oh, shoot, because I look at the thread, the emails. I'm telling you, following up is one of the most important things in any business. If you have all the qualities that I always preach and talk about, being positive, this and, verbalize positive things and all of this stuff, being determined and being disciplined and, and educating your mind and progressing forward and all of the progress and all of this. One thing, in the end of the day, you put all these things together, you need one more thing once you start doing it, following up. Yes, it doesn't matter what type of business you're in any business, following up, just remember that. Okay? Follow up. I was going to say, follow, subscribe, share, and like. That's it. So following up, like, follow. Yes. See you guys tomorrow. I hope everybody had a great January 1st, 2024 day. It's a beautiful day. As I said, I went earlier to the gym, so I feel great. And to me, just another day. Absolutely. Just another day. Just, just you go harder and continue. Just continue on your path, continue on your mission, continue on your passage. Absolutely. Just keep going forward. Don't give up. Don't let, you're going to come across a lot of things in life going to distract you. Just brush it off and keep going forward. And just be positive and don't hold any grudges. Yes, no bitterness, no grudges. That's it. If somebody somebody does something to you, just ignore them for now. You don't need that. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye.